Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome to today's quick update. It's important I do this with us to know how to navigate. This is a weekly time frame on Euro USD, and you're going to take this also to interpret the US dollar index as well as the DXY. I want us to say something because a whole lot could happen here. We are viewing this flag here as a triangle, and we are at the narrowest part of this triangle, and we are hoping that we are going to go bullish. But you must have at the back of your mind, this is a very tricky area of the triangle, and anything can happen. What we are expecting to break up sharply and explosive to the other side, to the upside, at least to complete this leg to the upside. What if that does not happen and we have a break to the downside? We must be wary of that. A couple of things is telling us that we are likely to break to the upside, but again, price may fail due to what is actually happening here. So we have to read everything that is happening here. So I want us to see this triangle. The border of this triangle is from this top here to this top here. The triangle is created, and from this low here and this low here, the triangle is created. So this is seen as a single wave. We can call this one A, B, and the C part of this triangle is what we are seeing in three waves, which is like 1, 2, 3. That's the C part. So now, can this be a D and this an E? Or can this be, because once you take above, because I want to see something, because if we are taking this as an AB and 1, 2, 3 as what? As a C, there is nothing stopping us from counting 1, 2, 3 also as a D for us to have one last shot to the downside as an E before we turn off. There's nothing stopping us. So we must look at what exactly is happening here. This is bullish, but we came down without taking the bottom. So from now on, if we intend breaking up, we should be going up and take out this level here. So once we take out the level of 1.09800, then we are going back bullish. So this level will be a decider. So let me bring out the drawing for us to see. So we can see the triangle bordered by this low and this low. So this low eventually has kicked the price at this point and at this point 3 times now. 1, 2, 3. So this is the third one going up. And this is like a bullish reversal here. Now, the upper part, push it down here. We are yet to reach this upper part. So the third time we're going to reach this upper part will be a decider, and it might coincide with here where I said we need to break at 1.09800 area. So that might coincide. So once we take this part of the triangle is not that important to me, but it's just an initial thing telling me that, oh, this is going to break up. But once we get to this point and we break this to the upside, precisely around 1.09, let's say 850. Once we take that to the upside and we break out of here, then we are sure we are going up. But once we come back to the low here and we take this low, price is going to break this low, Price is going to come around this area to give us a more bearish, that's the bearish per hours anyway, without breaking the bottom, and price is now going to go back up to break the top. So we must be entertaining that. So we need what is going to interplay here. So my advice is that anytime you see price to sell, I think you should sell. Once you pick a price action for a buy, pick it. That's what you can do, because it could be tricky in the middle of this triangle. You don't want to be in a buy from this level, and price may just come here and take you all the way down. So it's a very tricky, because it's the narrowest part of the triangle, the narrowest part, because I won't take that. Would rather take this, because this is from this low and from this high here to reach this place will decide the triangle. So not this white or off-white line here, but the blue. So we are still far away, but I know that once we take this resistance out, then we are ready to go to the upside. So I'm just saying that. Now, with that said, let's quickly go to the 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, like I said, this is still going up, and we need to take this out. Not even this. Let's see. Yes, this is what we need to take out. We need to take this out, not this one. So we need to see what price is going to do here. So price may correct one more time to go up. We see this at probably, this is going to be a correction, from, some consolidation here for at least one more push to the upside before we come down. And if we are coming down, if we are correcting to come down at this area, so we will be looking at opportunity of trying to buy without breaking this bottom. If it presents with us with that opportunity, we'll take a buy, and we'll try to follow the price and see if we are going to come up here again to break this area or not. So that is what we can do. So I wouldn't advise us on euro dollar to leave our trade on for a long time, from this level of a buy, and continue to leave it, because price may come back there, take you out, go up again. So we might be seeing a whole lot of nonsense here until we break out of that triangle, unlike what we saw with the gold. So for me, that is what I want to do when it comes to euro dollar. The same goes for DXY. So we see this now as a possible wave 4 building, and we should be trying to see how price is trying to wedge out before we see that 1 hour and 1 hour of that 4-hour price action for us to begin to sell a pullback at least. So that is what we are trying to look at now. On NZD USD, I'm going to talk on just on those three. NZD USD present us with more clarity in terms of what we want to do. That may go bullish and continue to go bullish without breaking the bottom. So I believe that we are done here. Our price is done, and this may just continue. Give us probably this is the 4th wave here. It may break up one more time. After that, one more time break, we may have a correction, a deeper correction. So we take that to go up. So if you are here, just continue to, you don't have to close. This may just go up, push up a little more, correct for more further upside. That is not what I'm seeing on euro dollar. Until euro dollar negotiates itself out of that triangle, we may still go bearish. Now on gold, like I said, gold has broken out of this triangle here. from here down here. Gold has broken out, so we are seeing this pullback. Now this pullback, is it enough? Because price may actually resume to go up from here, but price may come down again. So let me share my thought with you on the lower time frame and tell you what it's likely to happen. It's very common after you break out of any triangle for you to see a deep retest back to the point just to pick up big boys again before they go up. It's very common. This is the area, around this area that we saw that break. Let's see, let me bring out that drawing. So the line, so you can see the line of the triangle. So this is where it got broken. So these areas are areas that may attract price before we go up, after breaking up out of that wedge. So if that happens, good for us to gather more order before we push up. So we have order right from this level. I don't see price coming here now, but price may still, between this zone here and this zone here, price may want to retest. But let's see what this is doing. So let me go back there on the lower time frame. On the lower time frame, what I can see here, I can see that these, for me, had finished up this entire correction to the downside. If you pick from here, this is like the first move on ABC of the second wave. So this will be A, and the height here is a B, and we have a C. So this, it's like a wave, a 5-wave structure. Now, this going up, we had broken the possible 4th wave around this area. Now, for this wave that is coming down, maybe the third part of this wave, this is the first part of this wave, the first part here, the second part here, and this is the third part. The third part, this is the fourth of it, and this is the last wave of it. So we are broken out of this 4th wave. But the way and manner we broke out of this 4th wave, it's corrective. And that is what is now kind of telling me that price may want to do a big pullback, probably a bigger ABC, a zigzag. So this had come down, so we can say this an ABC to give us an A. This may be a B, in the making. So we want to see how far this is going, or this would go if you're going to have more trust to the downside. But the way price is trying to go down here, I don't quite like it. I don't quite like it. I rather prefer price to push more further up, and price may have just ended its correction, but this is going to be more, it's going to be wicked if price just does this. It's going to be wicked. Let's see. Let's go to the 5 minutes time frame. This is the 5 minutes time frame. So after this move to the upside, this is the move to the downside so far. But after the so-called the B part, we can see an ABC. This may be the 4th wave, and this come to the downside. So the price is coming to break this level. So once we take this level to the downside, then we are going further down. So that's what I can see here. So we are going further down. So we have to be really ready to go. And this may still be 4th wave, because this, let's see. Let me break out a drawing and see what this is giving us. So we were thinking that this could be an A, of course. The extension between A and B to C here is really 100. And price is pushing to the downside, it's breaking down now. So it's breaking down now. So this may still be seen as a fourth wave. Let's see from that 2. Push more. Pushed more. Because this is like, in fact, it's occurring like at a 50. That's a 50. That's a 50. We may be having, this may just be the end of B here. So once we break this level here, then price is going to go further down for us to have a double correction. And with that double correction, price is going to sprint up again. So I think we should just be careful because this is at a 50, where it may still be a fourth wave. You know, fourth wave could still be at a 50, so it could be a fourth wave. And you must begin to interrogate yourself, at what point will this stop to be a single wave? And this will be a cursor for a double wave. I would have thought if you're going to have a zigzag, for this to at least come in between 61.8 for us to have a deep down. So it might still turn up anywhere from now. So all you can do here, and spending more time on gold, all you can do from here is to see where a 61.8 of that move will give it to the downside, and see if we are going to break it. Because when they are doing these things, you never can tell what is brewing. They have to finish all their nonsense before you know. All you can do is to try to pick all the clues you can pick. So if we are to still work this within the the fifth way to the downside, as this a 3, a 4, a 5, then it should not break 23.61. It shouldn't break that. So the area of 61.8 here clicks with about 123 or 127. So that might just be an area where we may still have the fifth wave push up. So if price didn't break this to the downside, then we might likely be going up. So this is an area, price is almost touching the area. This is an area we must, you know, be looking for a reaction to the upside from this point. If price reacts here, then it may now be going up. So if you see price action around this area, it will be good for you to probably pick a buy and see how far you can go to the upside. Otherwise, a breach out of here, you allow price to come here and breach this area, then that tells you we are seeing an A, B, C. For now, we can still call this a 3, 4 to 5 here, even to 5 around this area. So watch for price action. This is quite a motive, is a motive wave. So I think with that, continue to watch gold, and I've come to the end of the quick update. Okay, bye.